Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit and see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel, liked and commented on the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome to everybody who is new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are collective. You can change the roles, gender roles as you need to, and only take what resonates for you and your story. Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Emperor, I heard releasing burdens. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Temperance. Six of Wands, I heard now is the time. Two of Cups. I feel like this Nine of Wands in the reverse has a lot to do with fear. This Emperor person, I heard get out of here. And I feel like that's this Emperor person kind of like confronting his fear. I feel like he's like over it. Like he's so irritated with himself that fear has been holding him back. It's an energy of kind of like I'm seeing somebody slap somebody, and I feel like that's the energy that this person is giving their fear. Like this person is slapping fear in the face and being like, get out of here. I feel like they're just so over themselves as far as like being afraid. With the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Temperance, I feel like this person considers you to be like just this safe space, this energy of like home, this energy of like just like comfort and stability for them. I feel like through this fear, they kind of kept reflecting on it, like, what am I actually afraid of? Like, what is the deal here? Like, I feel like this person really like sat with that energy like face on and be like, okay, I'm not even afraid. Like, what am I actually afraid of? Like, why is fear holding me back? Like, just getting really frustrated with themselves because they considered you to be such a joyful person, such an open and loving person. Like, literally, there's nothing to fear about talking to you. You know what I mean? The weight of this connection in their mind, that's where this fear energy really comes from, and I feel like that's what they've understood here. It's not about you as a person, it's about the depth of the connection. I feel like the intensity of it is where their fear starts to kick in, but then they pull on the energy of your like happiness and your joy. Like look how look how happy and joyful this card is, right? That's how they see you, just like always smiling, always happy, always energetic, and it puts them in this energy. It's like, wow, they're so amazing, so pulling on this energy here to try to focus on like how amazing you are as a person and joyful and kind and warm and loving and all that. It pulls them out of their fear and helps them to stay grounded in this energy here and stay focused on just like, the things that don't scare them. Like your happy, joyful personality doesn't scare them, right? They know that they want this relationship with you. The Six of Wands and Two of Cups. This is giving me like power couple energy. That's how they view you guys, right? Because on the inside, they're a very joyful and happy, kind of like happy-go-lucky kind of person as well. But I feel like they don't really like to smile all the time in that energy. I feel like it's more reserved for like people close to them. I don't feel like this person really like presents themselves outwardly as like laughing all the time or being silly necessarily. I feel like that's more of like their close group people, like who they're really comfortable with, and that like extroverted energy kind of shows out all the time. But like for you, I feel like you're more in that happy, joyful energy for everyone to see. Anyway, they feel really matched in that area with you, and they're just really like trying to stay focused on that instead of the intensity of what the relationship is, because it freaks them out, right? So I feel like with Temperance here, excuse me, they're trying to stay balanced. They're trying to, balance their mind, balance their internal world, their emotions, so that they can stay in this energy here, which is going to push them forward to come and tell you how they feel. Can I get some more? Yeah, Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, this, like I said, this person is trying to stay focused on things that are like fueling them instead of adding to their fear, right? They're letting go of the thoughts that are fueling their fear. They're giving to their thoughts of, what makes them excited on the inside, what brings a smile to their face, which is like, knowing that you are a safe space. You are someone that will be non-judgmental when they come forward with their feelings, or they know that you are someone who is, just a warm and inviting kind of energy, right? You like to help people. You're not going to like tear someone down when they're being raw and vulnerable, right? That's one of this person's major fears, is being raw and vulnerable, but they know that you're such a like kind, sweet soul that, it's giving them the encouragement to stand up for, to come forward with the truth, basically. You know what I mean? They're not used to being vulnerable, but pulling on the energy of your joy and happiness and how you carry yourself as far as like how you treat everyone, with that really sweet, kind energy, they're starting to get more fired up than they are allowing fear to come through, because they want more than anything to come forward and offer you this Ace of Cups and move forward with this power couple energy together. Can I get some more on the Emperor? The Lovers. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. The Hangman, or excuse me, the Magician. And the Chariot. Yeah, this person, they're on their way to you. I feel like it's been a battle here for them with this fear energy. The Knight of Wands is that wounded warrior, right? But it's in the reverse here. They've let it go. They're no longer feeding the fears, right? They're putting their energy into focusing on, allowing the happy thoughts to take over instead of allowing fear to take over. This person is completely in love with you. You got the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Magician. You know what I mean? This person wants to be in a relationship with you. This person wants you to know how they feel about you. This person doesn't want to wait another day. They're in this Chariot energy. Feeling very confident here with the King of Wands, feeling very grounded and stable in this energy of tapping into this joy that you embody. And they start to embody that for themselves, right? They stay singularly focused on the positive instead of allowing the negative to take over. So that's pushing them forward here in the Chariot. I need some more. The World. Judgment and the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Dude, this person is on their way to you. This is just all forward movement here. Eight of Wands, incoming communication. Two of Wands, the way forward. Ace of Wands, that new beginning. Ace of Swords, the truth. Judgment, no turning back, right? The Chariot, full force moving forward to tell you how they feel here. With the Four of Wands, that's just another confirmation here for, like with the Magician. They want a commitment. They want to be with you. They want to move this forward, right? And I feel like they're feeling very confident here in this Ace of Wands energy. King of Wands energy with the two Ace of Wands coming out here too. They have this sword of truth in their hand. They have the encouragement from within because they're tapping into the joy that you embody, which is really the joy that they embody as well. But they suppress it. But when they tap into your joy, it comes to the surface, right? And it gives them a confidence boost. So I feel like they are ditching fear, staying grounded in this beautiful joy energy, and they are completely determined to come forward and tell you the truth here with the Ace of Swords. So let's get you some time frame messages. When is this person going to come forward? Within a month? Next month? Let's get one more. Let it happen organically. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's one of those energies where sometimes I really want to get you like a straightforward time frame, but it's kind of like Spirit Spirit kind of blocks me, because, divine timing is divine timing. You can get a time frame, but it doesn't always necessarily mean exactly what you want it to mean. You know what I mean? So let it happen organically. That's 100% divine timing. But within a month, next month, that could be something like a major milestone, right? Maybe excuse me, maybe there's significant forward movement, or maybe there's something that's going to happen that, it boosts the energy of the connection in some kind of way. You know what I mean? Something positive shifting. Excuse me. It could be something like that, right? But it also could be that this person will come forward next month, right? It's just one of those things where, we can kind of get a time frame in the cards, and we can tap into that energy and be hopeful and all of that. But it's also one of those things where we have to stay in flow, right? We have to know that it is coming in because it's being orchestrated by spirit. So as much as we want it to happen quickly, we still just have to be open to receiving, and whatever happens is going to be divinely guided. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that brought you some clarity. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.